This is just a little demonstration on how to use Graphmatica to plot trig functions. Now I've graphed y equals sine x, you can see it there. Now one of the things you'll notice is that on the x-axis, the period of this first graph comes out to be 6.28 because that is 2 pi. It's much better to have your graph paper in radians, so I'll do that now. I'll change that. I'll go to Options, Graph Paper, and I'm going to click the trig box here to make sure that I've got trig graph paper. Now that starts to make more sense, that the period of my sine x is 2 pi. If you've got to use pi when graphing trig functions, I'll just give you a demonstration. If I wanted the graph of y equals sine x plus pi on 2, I actually have to put that in as pi. You can see there I put pi as pi. So this is the graph of sine x plus pi on 2, and if I hit enter, that's it's graphed. So yes, pi goes in as pi. Now the next thing is, if I was looking at this graph, I think I've got too much graph showing. I really only want the graph to go from about here and taking in one period. Sorry, the bell just went. Okay, so I'm going to right click, grid range. I'll shift the left boundary to, it's at a -8 at the moment. I'll shift that to about -1. The top and bottom, you can see they've got all this wasted space. Let's bring the top of the graph into about 2. So let's change that top to 2, and let's change the bottom to -2. Sorry, I better put that 2 back. Hit OK, and now it's starting to be a little bit easier to see. Okay, I hope that gets you going with some of your graphing of trig functions.